She has accused us of lying about Charlie wanting Erika to take over for him if he died.
Never happened. That is not a quotation. That is just them saying that. Just so happened that Charlie Kirk kept notebooks and diaries. He was so diligent that he wrote down his succession plan featuring who he wanted to take over for the organization in the event of his untimely death. Like, he just, in the third notebook, he was like, oh, and if I accidentally get shot on campus, here's what you should do. Call Erika. And then after you call Erika, come find this notebook. And if during this process of our imagination, common sense comes on and we're like, but wait, Charlie, wasn't he like a boy genius? He's a pretty bright kid. Wouldn't he have maybe formalized that succession plan outside of like a diary? Maybe call one of his many lawyers, maybe formalize it in a will, because that's what you're supposed to do if you are thinking about dying and you need to make a plan. You make a will. I'm sure he had a will, but no, he wanted to put it in these notebooks. And then the plan was to guilt us, I think, to try to haunt us with the ghost of Charlie's notebooks that we're never going to be allowed to read, but we're supposed to accept that they most definitely read, like for sure. Never happened.
That was just one of many lies of the disgusting things that come out of the Candace Owens show. It has gone so far to where I'm just disgusted of anyone that is still claiming today that Charlie Kirk would be so proud of Candace Owens. All you have is hearsay from Candace Owens' tip line, and then she backtracks on what she says. One day she tells Turning Point USA, let's do the debate tomorrow. Anytime, anywhere. Who needs lawyers?
Have you no shame? We're going to find out. You can pick the place. You can pick the time. I say we do it tomorrow. We don't need to plan for this. We don't need lawyers in between us, lawyer statements. It's not how I roll, okay? I don't care about any of that. I want it to be authentic. Like I said, you can take the money. We can raise money live for this conversation. That is how badly the world is demanding it. So I accept it. With whistles and bells, everything, I fully accept. I say, let's do it tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow.
Let's do it tomorrow. And then one day later, she's like, wait, why are they only giving me 2 weeks in advance? I'm busy. It's Christmas time. Oh, my husband told me no. And all of these excuses.
Why? Well, I'm sorry. If you're saying this is happening on the 15th, why am I getting 24 hours to be able to respond to you? That doesn't make any sense. That for some reason feels like this is a BS offer. On the 15th, the last week of our show is live. Obviously, leading up to Christmas, that's the last week of our show. Obviously, it's a pretty busy week because you're live streaming it. There's no reason I can't show up electronically, okay? December 15th does not work in person, and 2 p.m. happens to also be the literal time that I do my podcast live every day, which you knew, but we will happily cancel the daily podcast and we'll join you guys virtually.
I'll tell you why, Candace Owens, if you're listening to me, because it's very easy for you to get on your little show and lie against other people and not have to look him in the face. But you could not stand looking at Erika Kirk's face of all the lies you have said against her face to face. And I'll tell you why you chickened out of that Turning Point USA invitation. Because you are not strong, as you say. You're nothing behind your lies behind a camera. Because when it comes time to look at Erika Kirk's face, to her face, sit down in a chair and tell that widow, that Christian, that fire of a woman that she is, a strong woman that she is, I believe you killed your husband and I have all this proof that you did. One, you don't have it. And two, you don't have the guts to lie to someone like Erika Kirk and sit across from her. You're a coward. If you actually believed Erika Kirk was involved, and if you thought that Turning Point was involved in all of these people, and you had all the evidence and they're afraid of me, show up as a woman.
That you would acquiesce to have a public conversation, because I want to look you in the eye and I want to challenge you to lie to me, because I care deeply about what happened to Charlie on that day. I don't think we're getting the truth. And I do believe that because you are not forthcoming about the information that you have about Charlie texting you guys and saying that he thought he was going to be assassinated that very next day. Okay. The day that he died, Charlie knew, said he thinks he was going to be killed tomorrow. And you guys are sitting on that information. So I'm the right person. Yeah. I'm the right person to sit across from you and to ask you questions.
Show your bravery. Go there in person like you said. I'll be there tomorrow. But you're a liar and you won't. You won't do it. You'll never do it. Because that would mean that you had the truth on your side. And we have seen for the last 3 months, you have anything but the truth, anything but the light in your side. You have been jealous of Erika Kirk from the beginning, putting something like, oh, my favorite memories of Charlie Kirk is when he was going on dates with these girls.
This text message is one of my favorite text messages between me and Charlie when he was getting ready to go on a date. And, you know, he didn't date many people. And he was just kind of in love with this girl. And he was asking me, should I wear this? And this is the text message. It's so sweet. He said, do I have to change this shirt? And I wrote back, yes, and throw it away if you can. Charlie. And he writes, okay. And he's wearing a Turning Point early shirt that somebody, I think, gave to him. He's stitched on. Is it stitched on? Is it ironed on? I don't know. But I was like, Charlie, burn it. Obviously, burn that shirt. And it makes me, it's the stuff that makes me cry and makes me sad.
And he asked me what he was going to wear. Is that what you say about someone that was your so-called friend that has 2 kids and been married for years now? That you're going to miss when he was going on dates? The disgustingness from woman to woman. You don't have the respect from woman to woman. And you know what? Anybody that follows you is clearly lost, doesn't want the truth, only wants conspiracies and lies and accusations. And one thing is asking questions. Everybody wants to know the truth, right? That's what Christians are doing. We're trying to find Jesus. We're trying to find the way, the truth, the light. But seeking the truth is a lot different. It is night and day from accusing somebody. And not only is she making accusations without any facts, she backtracks in everything she says. She accuses, she throws the stone, and then hides the hand, like we say in Spanish. Tiras la piedra y escondes la mano. So she throws stones at everybody. She's throwing stones at all these people, accusing everybody of the worst thing, which is ending the life of Charlie Kirk, a friend, a husband, a father, someone that founded the organization TPUSA, and then backtracks and says, like the beginning of the video, well, I never said that. Oh, no, I never said that. I never said that. So the lies, the audacity to lie on a widow, someone that has built so much with her husband. I'm with Erika Kirk 100%. And if you stop following me after this video or after the many videos that I've done calling out Candace Owens on this, so be it. And now to the rest of us, if you're still here, we're going to stand with Erika Kirk just like Charlie would have wanted to. His wife, his partner, and someone who he trusted with his company. We're going to stand with Erika Kirk. We're going to stand with Turning Point USA. We're going to continue to carry on the legacy of Charlie Kirk, wanting to change the lives of millions of people around the world with the truth, and nothing but the truth. And also encourage young people to be vocal about their political beliefs, to bring back families, to bring back marriages, strong marriages, like he talked in all of his speeches and all of his events. Be a good husband, be a good wife, get a house, get a home, build your family. And to the beautiful Erika Kirk, I aspire to be a mom like you, that no matter how many death threats they send me, they send you, or they send anybody, the truth is worth dying for. Jesus is the way, and we shall remain in the truth. Keep going strong with Turning Point USA, honoring your husband, following through with his dream, with his vision of our future, and we are here for it. All the people that follow Republican Latina, my family to yours, we stand with you, we love you, and we are here to protect you, your beautiful children, and the legacy of Charlie Kirk. We love you. God bless you, Erika Kirk, the Turning Point team. We're praying for all of you during these very hard times, but we will get through this together.